Alright, so today, if you get your character done, don't worry about your background. We're going to use a background in the iPad. So you turn the iPad on. The passcode to get in is 1, 2, 3, 4. I want you to make sure that the volume is at least halfway down. And then I want you to look for this little guy right here. Puppet Master. And wait for it to come up. Okay? In order to put your puppet in Puppet Master, you're going to tap on the puppet. You're going to hit the plus sign that's right here. Right there. And then you're going to hit the camera button. Boop. And the camera's going to come up. You're going to hold the iPad straight up over. You can't do it like this because you're going to get a weird picture if you do that. Okay? Hang on, let me put this down. Hold the camera straight up over. Get it centered, get it focused, and then hit that white button. Y'all all know how to take a picture, yeah? All right, that's not a good picture because I cut her feet off. Wah, wah. So I'm gonna go down here and hit retake. Hit retake for me. Okay? So I'm gonna retake the picture. Now that's a much better picture. So now I'm going to hit use photo. And you only have to hit it once. The thing has to think about it. And now it's going to tell you to position your puppet. Okay? Now I'm going to turn this camera over to Briley. And I'm going to sit where my class can see me. Right here. Sit down. Now everybody get where you can see the iPad. Okay. So on the iPad, it says position your puppet. You probably are not going to have to position it at all. It should be fine. So then you're going to hit this little button right here. That's the little next button. And you'll hear a click, and you just got to wait. It's got to think about it. Then it's going to tell you to paint your head. You've got paintbrush here and eraser here, and then this little thing shows you how big your paintbrush is. So you don't want it bigger than the head, and you don't want it too small or it'll take you forever. So adjust it. And I'm going to get it right there because her little ponytail. Her head, her ponytail, and her neck are all part of the head. I'm going to take my stylus stick and I'm going to start painting out her head. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see. Painting out her head and making sure that I get my black Sharpie line. And I might get some of the white of my paper, but I can get rid of that. And I want to make sure I get everything related to the head and the neck. Okay, and it's okay to go down into the body just a little bit. If I have too much white showing and it's driving me crazy, I click on the eraser and I can get rid of it. But don't erase any part of your head. Go back to your brush, then click the next button. Paint the mouth. Now, the mouth is small, so I'm going to go way down here and try to get right on the mouth. And it's okay if you go a little bit past it, but that's what's going to move if you start talking. So you want to make sure you get that. Click the next button. Paint the chest. I'm going to go up a little bit, and I'm going to paint from the neck. I'm going to get a little bit of the neck in there. If you don't get a little bit of what you did before, it won't connect. And I'm going to go all the way down to my waist. Click the next button. Paint the lower body with the legs. So I'm going to paint all of this. I'm going to get a little bit of that chest area so it connects. And I'm going to make sure I get my legs and my feet. And I'm going to click the next button. Paint the right upper arm. That is your shoulder to your elbow. I'm going to make sure I get a little, oh, let's see, I probably need a smaller, yeah. Ooh, I got way off. Get my eraser. Get rid of that. Pick up my paintbrush again. So I'm going to get a little bit of my chest and just go to my elbow. Hit the next button. Paint your right forearm and hand. So I'm going to get a little bit of the upper arm all the way down to my hand. That's going to connect. Sometimes when you see the puppets that aren't connected, that's why, because they didn't color them connected. Next, paint the left upper arm. Connect it to the upper body, just to the elbow. Next, elbow to hand, connecting it to that upper forearm. It's got to think about it for a while. It's going, okay, does he have everything? Now this is the hardest part. This is, you remember those little white balls that were on that actor?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's what these are. And it shows you over here where they go. This one at the top goes in between her eyes. So I'm just going to move it there. This next one goes at her neck. This one goes at her waist. This one goes at her shoulder, elbow, hand. Shoulder, elbow, hand. That's going to tell the cameras, if you do the motion thing, where all your parts are. Then this little thing right here, that's a disc. It's going to save it. You press that one time. You hear that click? Now it's saving it. So you just got to wait. Da, 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 da. And wait. Don't click it again. Just wait. Just wait. There you are. Yay. If you have a background, you click over here, you hit the plus button, you take a picture of your background. It's going to put your background on there. If you don't have a background, you scroll through, you pick a background. You click here, and you're going to record. Remember, you can use screen touch. As soon as you hit screen touch, it starts recording. You need to know what your story is. Oh my gosh, I'm in the city. Look at these tall buildings. Look at my mouth move. I'm taller than that building. Oh, but I'm not really, because this is perspective. I'm just closer to the camera, and the buildings are far, far away. I think I'll run in the grass. Woo, woo, woo. Press that to stop it. It's saving it. Oh, and you get clapping. To save it to the photos, you click this button right here, this little arrow that goes out. Boom. And it's going to play it back. Look at these tall buildings. Look at my mouth move. I'm taller than that building. Oh, but I'm not really, because this is perspective. I'm just closer to the camera, and the buildings are far, far away. I think I'll run in the grass. Woo, woo, woo. Now, what is the one thing I forgot to do when I recorded?
Say.
No? Yeah, what was it?
Say your name.
Yes. Every recording should start with, my name is. Okay? Because I've got to upload these to Flipgrid. So I don't want to keep that. I go back. And if I want to do motion capture, you want to do motion capture? Stand up. Stay on this. You're going to have to back up a little bit. And I want you to say your name and make something up too, okay?
Okay.
You got to talk loud.
Hello, my name is Ellie Ray. I like to play in the grass. I want to climb up the buildings, but I think that's too hard for me. I don't know what I'll do. I want to play with some friends. I'm going to go find some. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Okay, good. Now, did you see how Ellie Ray was just waving her arms, waving her arms?
I had nothing to do.
Do something other than just wave your arms,
I had
wave your
nothing
arms.
to do.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Ellie Ray. I like to play in the grass. I want to climb up the buildings, but I think that's too hard for me. I don't know what I'll do. I want to play with some friends. I'm gonna go find some. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I had nothing else to do.
So that's okay. So that was good and loud. That was good and loud. So make sure that when you record, you do it really nice and loud so we can hear it. And if you get your recording done today, I'm going to upload it to your class Flipgrid for Tech Night. Okay? Everybody got it? And I've already got you in groups. If somebody's already using your iPad, you stay at your table and you work on your backdrop. You may not use your backdrop today, but we'll use it another time. You're going to get to do 2 of these if you don't get your backdrop done. Okay? Awesome. Hit stop.